So here at Geeknet Media, our communities are by definition organic. So we have very little originally written content. It's all community submitted and community created. Our role really on Slashdot is to curate the discussion. So we will pick the best stories, the hot trends, and bring those to the homepage, and they'll get the most consideration there. On SourceForge, it's really a community growth desire. So really, we have community growth managers that will bring projects to the forefront and highlight them, and really, that's very different than other B2B tech sites where you're authoring original stories. Now, we do some of that now, so we just launched our new /BI vertical, /cloud, there's others coming, where there's an opportunity to write the stories and write the news, and so we'll complement our offerings that way. But for us, really, for many years, it's been about organic communities that come together and debate topics, and our role really is to steward that along.
We have an enormous audience in both North America and the rest of the world, but like a traditional B2B technology company, we can also zero in on our audience based on area of interest, technology, even job area. So we offer our audiences the ability to interact with each other around the world. We are social and community properties, but in addition to that, we also offer the kinds of targeting and granularity of content and editorial that you would see on a traditional website. So Geeknet sites, Slashdot, SourceForge, and FreeCode, in some respects offer the best of both worlds. You have global reach and scale combined with the kind of targeting and the passion, most importantly, of our communities that drive our editorial creation.
So when I talk about peer interaction, for many years companies have looked at Net Promoter. Net Promoter is a framework to look at, does any individual like the brand and they're promoting it actively or detracting from it and saying they don't like it. So what we see in our context is really the same thing at multiple different levels. So if you're looking for a cloud solution, a service to deploy for your company, really the whole Net Promoter paradigm plays out there as well. And so there will be seed questions in the environment. The community comments on it. They'll say, we like this provider, we had this problem with this other one. And that's really how it plays out. And so if you talk about the advertiser objective to be relevant in that context, we've got some very innovative products to do that. So there's a Pulse unit we have on the right, Polls and Pulse, which allows an advertiser to put their brand in there, ask a seed question, and then get some very lightweight answers and ultimately some qualified leads. There's also a real groundbreaking product called Ask Slashdot. So the community is very good at responding on key seed questions. And this is one where an advertiser can put sponsored branding right in the question. They can also have technologists from their company participate in the discussion. And that's one example of why we're a little different. I think Geeknet Media will bring those kinds of ad products to market. You might not see that from our competitors. And really, it's a way to get your brand out into the community and sort of participate in that discussion. I think that's the goal there. It's not just marketing messages, but it's participating in a real discussion.
One of the impacts of the web in general and the evolution of community-driven sites, and even more recently the emergence of social media, is that everyone is now a publisher. The issue with this is that many technology companies, especially their IT marketing organizations, don't know how to think like publishers. The opportunity is enormous. IT marketers can go into communities like those on Geeknet Media, have transparent, real-time conversations with the people who matter most to them and their products. However, to do this, they have to do it in an organic and transparent way. They have to have an editorial strategy, and they have to offer value. They have to have content and conversations that address the IT influencer on the pain points they need.
So the real gems of using social media and B2B tech are that if you've got a great product or service, it's going to shine through loud and clear, and it's going to come through in a way that no traditional marketing will get you. It's peer recommendations, and it's how-to tips from the community, and that is the strongest, most powerful conversion to a qualified lead and conversion to sale that you're going to get. And really that's a lot different than just going out and driving general brand awareness. Sure, we can do that, we'll do a good job with that, but I think in our environment here, that's really where we make our mark.